Hello everyone. I'd like to show you some progress I've made on this city. Um, this is Sholo. For those that don't know what this place is or haven't seen my old videos, uh, I was posting videos about the city about a few months ago, and I haven't really posted anything else, but I've added some things to this place outside the walls. Over here we have a little bakery. Well, it's a workshop. It's where they store the grind up wheat into flour, and they put it into pots, and then they bake it into bread for the masses. And then we have some guards over here just protecting, the production. Um, there's a lot of guards, actually, but we're gonna move on from there. So, I've added a new village to Sholo. It's outside the walls, less protected, but there's still a presence of soldiers and guards. This is the barracks. This is the first prominent building. It's not just protecting the village, but it's also protecting its shoreline. And of course, in a case of an invasion or a siege, this would probably be a tiny stronghold. It's not exactly well fortified, but it has an armory and it has battlements and a tower. Now for the main village. So, of course, these people live here next to the farms and they contribute to help produce large amounts of wheat and flour. The people in the fields live at the houses near it, and most of them live outside the walls since they can't afford housing inside. So this is the pretty much the workers part of the city. So the most interesting thing about besides the barracks, but the most interesting thing in the village is probably the bakery. It's a local one, and it's the only bakery producing bread and food and drinks and stuff. Um, they're like an all and everything purpose kind of thing. Um, all of these houses along this little road here are just houses. But this one, yeah, this is the bakery. The entrance is right here, right? But no one goes inside there because that's where they make the food. And this building right here, this long little building, is used for storage, but perhaps it could be used for something else. Right now, I haven't decided what this is going to be for. I may actually just have an extension where people come in here to eat, drink, and sit down, and basically a recreational room. Um, but yeah, for the baker, he actually lives up here on the second part of this place. And downstairs is like his living room, his kitchen, storage. This is the baker's house or bed. He actually is one of the more wealthy people in this village. And this is his son's bed. And, of course, Baker's house is interconnected. There's lots of entrances. It's it's a little interesting structure I built. I like how I designed it because it's one of the more intricate buildings I've made. Um, yeah, this is where the baker cooks food, bakes bread, uses the flour. Of course, you got plenty of flour right here and some pots and stuff. And this is storage. Oh, another thing is that I mean, this is probably the only toilet in Sholo that actually is functional. I, I'm not kidding. Like, I don't think I've built any bathrooms in this entire city that are properly, like, fixated on any of the buildings. So this baker is not just wealthy, but he has the only toilet. The only toilet in Sholo. I haven't thought about building outhouses in a city like this. I would just imagine that they would probably, defecate and then they would throw it out on the streets. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like medieval times. but the city is not directly influenced from medieval times. It is themed around the time, but this is more fantasy medieval than anything. But yeah, give me your thoughts and opinions and feedback and what you think of the expansions and what I should probably add next. I'm currently thinking about that right now, but so far I've been indecisive. So I'm returning to this build because I think that it needs some updating and just a revision of sorts. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching.